As we all know, C1 speech is like a self-introduction, so that you can know more about me and realize what kind of person am I like. So these days, I have tried to find a special way to introduce myself to you. In the afternoon on Wednesday, an idea came up in my mind. I remember there is the introduction form which contains 1,007 questions for me to answer. Maybe some of you might have been asked to fill out this form when you just entered the university. So, at that moment, I decided to use this form to do my self-introduction. But, after a while, it seems to be impossible to answer so many questions in just a few minutes. And I think if I really do that, then it will be very boring. So I abandoned that idea. I think I had better to do a normal self-introduction. That is to provide you some basic information about me. So let me introduce myself from the beginning again. Hello, everyone. My name is Chris. I come from medical department. Senior year. Although I am now in the senior year, but I won't graduate in the coming June because it takes 7 years to complete and finish my medical education. And now I'm in the senior year and I just finished half of the journey. So still have another to go. Still have to go. And next, I would like to talk about my hometown. My hometown is in Pingtung. Every time when I mention this, many people are very surprised. Because in their impression, they think people living in Pingtung should have dark skin color, right? But as the well-proper says, there is always an exception. I think I'm that exception. Yes. And other information such as age, weight, height, sorry, I cannot tell you because they are secret to me. You have to guess it. As for my hobbies, I like traveling in my leisure time. I am also fond of tasting delicious food, especially during the traveling. Every time before I go to a trip, I will search for something famous and delicious at the place where I'm going to. If I don't eat those famous and delicious food during the traveling, it's not a perfect trip to me. It will become a pity in my mind later in my life. Another hobby that deserves mentioning is shopping. I also like shopping. And many people who go shopping with me will find that I must take a look at Timberland's counter every time I go to the department store. Timberland is my favorite brand. Many times the purpose of going to the department store is to buy Timberland's clothes, and only buy Timberland's clothes. Even there are cheaper and good-looking clothes at other counters. And my goal is to replace all my clothes in my closet for Timberland's clothes. So, next time, if you see a person whose clothes is all from Timberland, maybe it's me. Whoa. Thanks for your attention and listening. Back to TME.